Threats are that Ferguson police officer Darren Wilson will not be indicted in the shooting death of Michael Brown, who was unarmed. That's important to say. That's why authorities are bracing for violence, and that's why the media clown shows come to town.
Good afternoon. I'll be glad to take any questions.
Governor, sir, what do you think it is that has black people so angry?
I think, as I said before, I think there are deep tensions and deep splits. It's my hope and expectation.
We talked with the business manager of the St. Louis Police Officers Union for some perspective. Well, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion. What's not being talked about here is Officer Wilson's not going to be charged, probably because the young man put his hands on a cop, and everybody knows you can't put your hands on the cop. Is that about right?
Sure. This is a killer be killed situation. The forensic evidence, the ballistic evidence demonstrate, in my mind, that Michael Brown went for the officer's gun, tried to disarm him, and was going to try again when the officer used deadly force.
Okay, well, let's go here then. But the officer dropped him 100 feet from the car, so a lot of people are like, wait a minute, it wasn't kill or be killed. It didn't have to go that far.
Well, I don't know that that's true. There's information about the forensics and the ballistics that I'm not privy to. We'll know more after the grand jury deliberates.
In your professional opinion, why are black guys arrested more than white guys?
Well, we have a lot of urban neighborhoods that are plagued with crime. The natural response for law enforcement is to heavily patrol those areas.
So you're saying, as a proportion, black guys do more crime than white guys?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that as we...
But they're arrested more, so it must be.
Patrol those neighborhoods more intensely than we do neighborhoods like this where we don't have a high crime problem.
Well, we're in a white neighborhood right now.
Right. We are in a white neighborhood. This is a mixed race neighborhood, but it's predominantly white, and there's not a lot of crime in this neighborhood. We see less. We see more crime in black neighborhoods. Sometimes these riots are no laughing matter. It places police officers' lives in danger. It places citizens, that even places the people that want to see violence happen in danger.
Is it going to happen?
It's going to happen, yes. There's either going to be violent protests or violent celebrations.
So you're anticipating violence?
Yes. Whether we have an indictment or not, there'll either be if there's an indictment, there'll be a violent celebration. If there's not, there'll be a violent protest.
Well, why do you feel that way?
Because that's what we had before,
If they don't come with an indictment for the officer, I think it's going to be a whole lot of commotion. No, they're not going to burn, but they do plan on making their voice heard.
Have you talked to the officer?
Yes, I've talked to Officer Wilson.
How's he doing?
I think he's got his head screwed on pretty straight for what he's been through. He's been through a lot. It's not easy to take a life, even if you fully believe that it was absolutely necessary in the performance of your duty.
Is he going to come back to Ferguson? He's not going to do that, is he?
I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah, it's not possible.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would be.